I got a mission in me before I potentially collapse from exhaustion. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? We took the capital. I am going to take some time to figure out whether I want to keep two separate regiments up here, or how I'm going to alter this one. Yeah, that's future Grimith concerns. Let's go seize this main arms depot and recover some shit, I hope. We got a bridge over troubled water. We got two bridges. Got an objective point that is very well protected by blind spots. And we have this one, which... If only my deployment zone covered this area as well. I'd like that. Okay. This is an annoying segment. A lot of vision blocking terrain around here. Doodads. This is certainly... the 2nd Regiment is our weaker regiment, though.
Commissar.
I reckon I would say at this point that the 3rd Regiment we have is the weakest. It's gonna need some real investment if I choose to keep it.
Commissar. Sir. Sir.
Okay. The artillery... the place up here. Let's focus on having them being closer, because, the reach does matter. I think I push across the bridge, and then maybe creep out of sight to try and push that angle, and once I get this, I can then hammer down the orcs and beat them in morale. The Lehman Russ is like coming up here to shoot and then driving back down. That's my initial idea. I don't want to deploy up here. That's too far, and I don't want this blocking my attack lines. I mean, yeah, sure, it's cover. It helps me, but it also hurts me. One of those situational use things. I'm going to take advantage of what I got. And what I got is shoots. Big shoots. I want the tanks to push across first. You know, the Chimeras are more expendable. Each of these Lehman Russes is very expensive to replace. I should definitely have the Chimeras come across first. With the tanks following behind. We'll see how it all breaks out. One consideration is to get a little bit more elevation, but I don't know, like, what the math is on actually assisting with my hit chances or sight lines with extra elevation on artillery. Just that the manual stresses it's a good thing. We'll keep things as they are. Let's deploy. Okay. Goths. Goths want me to get up close. Alright, that's all we see for now. don't see why I shouldn't prioritize this infantry in the buildings. It would be very helpful if you blew that building up. It would be very, very helpful if you blew that building up. The infantry lives. Okay. These things happen sometimes, you know? Okay. I think just due to how the bridges work, you can't traverse across the bridges with vehicles like this. You have to go dead down the center. You can't be too close to the wall, which is an annoying design, I will confess. I'm kind of bottlenecked in my ability to attack this round. I'll reposition these a little bit. I don't expect this tank to get shot up this run. And these other two hopefully have some sight lines. Looking at morale score here. Okay. Hopefully the Goths stay in the building. It would be the wisest thing for them to do. You want to have cover. I don't recognize that. What is that? Ah, yes, the instruction manual, the user manual, warned us about these liftadroppers. Range 22, huh? Okay. Good. If you don't know what it is we're looking at, then, check out the bonus video where we looked at the user manual. I don't have a time citation for you. It was a good one, though. Rest assured. It was a good one. Glad we got those down. That buys me a little bit of time here with morale. You're entrenching inside the building? You can do that? That feels like cheating. I think I am gonna get cracking on trying to break these liftadroppers. As opposed to, like, shooting the infantry in this building. That's just something I can think about later. I have concerns about getting 22 range, huh? Okay. So, what's your reach like? Your range is 28, and that takes us to there. Okay. So if a liftadropper wanted to grab you, it would need to come up here and then several more steps forward. Man, I think I still want to move the chimeras across and then deploy. The heavies. To take shots at these tanks. I don't think I want to deploy the heavies back here. I think, I want to get some kind of push going up here. I want to bring the infantry in on this. You know, that way they can scream. It does expose them to danger from these liftadroppers. I presume the infantry can be grabbed and slammed around too. That seems unhealthy for them, you know? Just out of range. How dare the AI be that good? How dare it? instead of peeking the tanks up, I am going to leave them out here in the open where they don't have cover. And see about taking some reaction shots in the hopes that the Lehman Russes are able to resolve the armor on these Liftadroppers. And that my Lehman Russes don't get picked up and slammed. I don't want them to be welcome to the jam or anything, really. That would be really fucking swell. Okay. 2 0. Zero. 0. Captain? You don't really have the reach to assist in this fight, but you are a body. These chimeras, I don't think they have any business being in here. With the exception of trying to drive one around here to see if I can tag that point. But given everything that I'm seeing around here, I don't think utilizing them is a good idea. There's not enough infantry around for them to have an impact. I don't want to expose them to getting obliterated. They're, what, 15 per? There just isn't value in them other than as distraction candy, and these Liftadroppers could just pick up a chimera and fling it at something. I'm not here for that. You better run. Shame I wasn't able to get more work done with destroying buildings. Good. Boop. With the infantry still inside. Now that said, okay. No, it's still the same armament. I'm not too concerned about the Goth infantry. They're gonna have to charge me. The Storm Boys are more concerning. But I am most concerned about these Liftadroppers. Don't you boop that with your 75 pen. Beat it up. I don't think you understand the situation here. Okay. Fine. Just don't fucking understand the situation. I'm definitely not better. 100% not better. It's fine. No, don't worry about it. There are no problems here. Yeah, the AI is managing to end their turns out of my reach. But, you know, good for them.
Sir.
Good for them. Thinking about maneuvering. Something I could do is load heavies back into this chimera, and then drive the chimera down here to threaten this point with actual heavies. Instead of creeping them up and taking shots. I gotta think about that. Okay, so if I move here, do you have... Okay, you don't have sightline. Good. That means they don't have sightline on you. That's good. Presumably, they don't have sightline on you, which is really what I'm looking for here. And we can't see your sightline because of where you moved. Okay. What if I take the captain and move him out here? And not one of the heavies? Okay. I don't hate that idea. It just feels more exposed to me. I don't trust it, you know? In theory, it's the same, like, elevation, it's the same exposure, like, it should be fine. But, we'll go with it. Whatever, I'm dumb.
Sir.
Let's remove this. Load you
Commissar.
up here, and go on a cruise. Don't... Of course. Alright. That's fine. You can be there. And these chimeras? No, I'm not here to risk their lives. Right here, but what I could do is potentially use them against infantry that try to come over here to threaten my heavies. With that in mind, let's drive them into a position where they could potentially do just that. They would move up twice, they would shoot once, and then they would retreat back. Okay. I feel fine-ish with that. Excuse me. In my turn. Keep running. Wherever you are, just continue to flee. That's a real concern. Where the fuck did it go? How did it just vanish? How do you not have sight on it anymore? Excuse me? How did it just disappear? The fuck you mean it's gone? This sucks. These Storm Boys are... That's a genuine threat. Those bolters have 20 range and 40 pen. These basilisks, you know, they have armor, but dice get rolled. These tank bolters are just... You gotta get close with them. That's unfortunate. How can I make it so that you have some sight lines on attack here? With your range 6... No, that's range 20. Howdy. Just out of my reach. I was hoping I'd get sight of where the fuck that lifter dropper went. Okay, you can't... I mean, you can, but it'd be really great if you didn't miss that. I see. Yeah, that did drive you into 20 range. I can't dispute that. That one we got, but there are others. Okay. You're in range to get shot at.
Commissar.
Hold our thoughts, though. Just take those thoughts and hold on to them. We got some moves that we can make here. Should have that lung burster. Boop.
Commissar.
No need to see that vision right now. Shoot the lung burster. Nice. I mean, I know it's the forearmor, but we are vets.
Commissar.
I'm just out here to roll some fucking dice, man. Let's bring this back out. No, where the... It must have gone behind the highway. Right? Right, didn't... Because there was two of... Grimith frowned deeply. Alright.
Commissar.
Let's fire some deterring shots. Fucking chimeras. I think I'm going to hide the infantry again.
Sir. 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 Sir.
Their lives need not be expended
Commissar.
right now. We can take care of them. Let's shoot at the storm boys up here. See if I can get them to think twice about this approach. I think you're fine where you are. No, that's quitter talk. Let's, relocate you up here. And follow with my original, thought process. You two can position yourself up here. I think it'll work. We are definitely winning on morale. Getting this objective point would, of course, go a long way to easing any burdens I have. So, concerns I have. Other units lurking around here. We've seen orc units camp in little coves, see last video, and that could also be happening over here, where I just haven't been able to see. That's... not a comforting mental thought. Are you... I think you're hidden there, but I'm not... I'm pretty sure you're hidden there, but why? We'll just keep it slow. We got time. There's that other lift-a-droppa. Okay. Must have used the road to drive back out of sight. Only possible thing I can think of. It's the only situation. Go get him. Great. Fuck that shit. Pass. Hard pass. Alright. I don't have sight. Let's move the Chimera out. Move another Chimera out. The hope was that I would, proc any sort of reaction fire with these, since they just don't matter that much. Okay. We'll move you out here.
Sir.
Take the shots that you can.
Commissar. Sir.
Punish them for just hanging out there. Great. 410 to 230? I may not risk a push here then. I don't know where their Storm Boys went. Do I pull the Basilisks back this turn? Or is that coward thought? offs. Storm Boys. Building. It could be anyone besides that one unit in the building. Go for the building. Nope. You. Nice. Yeah, what? Did your entrenchment save you there? I think not. Remain vigilant, everyone. I'm gonna trust in the armor of the Lehman Russ. And the dice, he said through clenched teeth. Yes, the dice. They would never dagger me, no. Everyone loves a good die roll, right? Ha 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 ha. Nope, don't mind me. You should run. The Imperium of Man is here. Uh-huh. Great. Good shooting. Those Storm Boys have possibly entrenched. Possibly, you know, moved up here because, you know, this is an Oregon Trail. This isn't Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. How could you fly across a river, right, Wink? I don't think they routed, though. I'm left with unknowns. I did also leave these out this turn. Which just goes to show my level of confidence, huh?
Sir.
Okay. Yep. Take a shot. Zoom in the back, please. Let's zoom in on it. Any shot that you got. And I'll keep one shot for reaction fire. Pull back. Because you are very valuable. Okay. Totally invisible. Yup, couldn't even possibly see me. Nope, doop doop doop. Okay, with your moves. I guess those Storm Boys could have relocated. Either that or my foe just has a lot of Storm Boys. You should run. Yeah. 12% suppression. We ain't scared about shit. I'm like, ugh. Fine. Don't be scared. See if I care about Baka. Alright, just wanted to check to confirm that. Yep, we're gonna leave the infantry out. Alright. Let's go. Keep the Lehman Russes back here. I think we're fine. Yes, flee. If you die, you die, so it ain't a defeat. But if you don't die and you flee, huh? Think about it. Okay, good.
Sir.
I love it when a plan comes together. I'm gonna, like, drive this thing away to hide it, and it's gonna get shot in the back on my way out, and I'm gonna go, well, fuck my life.
Sir.
No. Got a shot? You do not.
Commissar.
Well, none of you kids got shots. Okay.
Sir.
Everyone, why don't you go ahead and entrench here?
Sir.
I think we'll be fine. The Liftodroppers were a concern. Potentially getting my artillery attacked from the north was a concern. But I think we got this map at the back. He says before he gets lit up by bolters in the north. Yeah, I don't need to make any moves. We're good.
Sir.
Commissar.
No pressure or stress. We win. The Imperial force vanquished all opponents. Another clean fight. And we have secured another regiment. 2 companies. That's a Hellhound, a tactical platoon, a bombard battery, demolisher siege, tactical platoon, bombard battery, basilisk battery, and death strike. Death strike? I'm unfamiliar. 0 losses.
Lord Commander Militant, forgive my intrusion, but I thought you'd like to know directly. Our victory here over the Orcs has allowed us to equip a number of artillery units. We're anxious and pleased to serve under you to free Volistad.
Awesome. You better be. So am I Lord Commander or Lord Commander Militant? The distinction does matter, and I get conflicting reports. If I'm Lord Commander Militant, then I'm at the top of the Imperial Guard food chain. I'm based on Terra. I answer to the High Lords, and I just took the time out of my life to come all the fuck the way out here. If I'm a Lord Commander, I could be an assortment of things. Maybe I'm part of some exploratory force that was specifically tasked and created to do something else, and I got redirected here. Though that designation is obsolete in the 41st millennium. I could be a high-ranking member of the Imperial Navy, though it wouldn't make sense that I'd be commanding everything that I'm commanding here in this video game, although it is from orbit. Lord Commander could mean that I am beneath the Lord Commander Militant, head of a segmentarium, and that kind of role distinction would make sense. You just leave the Militant out and say, it's bullshit. We're just, come on. Game can't always be right about everything. Who knows how Epic has deigned the roles, and that's what this game is based off of. But, Volistad is such an important part for reasons that we read about in the instruction manual, and it made sense that I would actually, get a company of Ultramarines under me for a time to secure a spaceport to ship in troops. And I would have all the logistical, power to oversee importing everyone to activate or reactivate Volistad after liberating parts of it from the Orcs. That makes sense. I'm thinking about it, Holt is Commissar Holt, but he's the most respected, greatest, Commissar alive, to the extent that he actually had respect there from Agrippa. I don't think Agrippa is going to be blowing smoke up the Commissar's ass, so Holt sounds like he's someone who could have been promoted to a higher task, but, especially given what he's doing on this planet, there's more that could be gone into, but kind of dragging on the length of the video, and I'm not that into 40k. Just lore osmosis has just permeated through. It's broken the blood-brain barrier. Before I go, though, Fire Thrower Squadron, let's learn about you. Armored battle vehicle, Dragon Flamethrower. We have a fire thrower on it. Anti-personnel and fortification assault. A range of 5. So, cost 30. Alright. Move 20, armor 66. So the cost 30 means that I don't have to feel too bad about losing a Hellhound and pushing up on a fortification. And move 20 makes it easier to do that. Alright, presumably an area of effect type thing where we set infantry ablaze. Alright. Cool. Bombards, yep. Tactical platoons. We're familiar. They are the Planet Guard. Uh-huh. Makes sense. You know, Planetary Defense Force. Demolisher Siege. Turret mount demolisher, laser cannon, 2 tank bolters. This is the Lehman Russ variant. Its functionality is a mobile siege mortar. So it has a demolisher penetration of 90, range of 10, armor 80, move 16, cost 90 to replace. Laser cannons we're familiar with, range 28, and tank bolter. Two fires with it though. Alright, I like the Pen 90, mobile siege mortar. The range 10 though, it's a shorter range mortar. It's like, firing like a bundle of satchel explosives. The price on that. Demolisher though, yeah, just gotta get it up close. That's something that will, it's be difficult to give that priority. Bombards, yep. And then Basilisks, absolutely. More bombards. And the Death Strike Missile Battery, specialist assault weapon. Missile payload options may include barrage missiles and warp missile systems. Barrage missiles deliver a wide radius standard explosive effect. Warp missiles penetrate defensive warp shielding, delivering a high power explosive payload within the target's defensive perimeter. Anti-Titan assault weapon. Well, that's good. One of the selected weapon. Single use in a fight. And there's 3 of them. I get 3 shots of whatever I load them up with. Okay. So what I'm looking at here, with how this map is looking, I probably keep these 2 together. And since you only attack with 1 regiment at a time, I probably just merge those 2 regiments into a singular regiment. That way, this one group, which has done this one company has done so much lifting, but it can definitely use that support. There's going to be a lot of artillery in that group. But there's gonna be a lot in there, and hopefully it can get the work done. What it could use next is anti-air, and possibly an aerial unit of some kind to help spot. As for up here, anti-air could be used up here as well. I would like some more artillery up there. These thud guns are not doing it for me, artillery-wise. Thud guns feel expendable to me. I might keep these 2 separate and have Pachinka's regiment come take this. Whereas I send the main regiment up here. For tank factories, which sound pretty good to me. Okay. Some good progress here. Let's pass the turn. See if something happens. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's not foreboding, telling, or ominous at all, is it? No. Nothing revealed in that one, boss. Talk to you all later.